What's up, fellow gamers? Welcome back to Let's Play Seven Nights Flashpoint. It is time for the relatively new Fadelight Blades power play. I have not seen it before myself, so it'll all be new to me, but Origami Joe has gotten the power play tag, and then his next limit break had him start Fadelight Blades, so let's see what we got for ourselves. About to pull a power play all the way to a Gleamer in orbit. I need you to ensure my half of the bargain, the part down here in the ground, is aced. Exactly the kind of thing we're here to help with, if the pay is right. Taking huge risks with this, you'll be well paid. Then you can be first in line for my new product. I think your mercs will be very eager to get their hands on the space blades I am working to procure. I've got a connection with a Jupiter bladesmith who fabs blades up in the Fadelight constellation in near orbit. They say it takes savant level talent to sing to a nanofab and coax out true blades in zero gravity. Sounds like the babble of PR idiots to me, but I do believe Connor White is the real deal. But of course, Connor wants something from me. Someone from me, actually. Come to an arrangement. If I can get his lover, Mariah, a citizenship card and they ride up to the Fadelight, then we'll start a business venture together. Citizenship and seats on a constellation? That's very pricey. I know, sticking my neck way out for this one, so don't let me down. I paid a fortune for a transferred identity card. That's not suspicious. I understand that sometimes this involves murder, but this is nothing so dramatic. There's a certain Jupiter family, they like to remain anonymous, that is in some financial trouble. Their way out is selling the mother's citizenship to my forger, who is scragging? Okay, new term for me. Scragging over to Connor's lover, Mariah. So, first we need to pick up the scragged ID. That alone isn't simple. Then we need to sneak Mariah onto the launch pad. Origami Joe is attempting a power play to expand his offered services. This is a big risk, and failure along the way will result in major exposure and end the power play. Okay, to complete this two-part mission, you need to first obtain forged citizenship documents through a Hack 3 Files or a Steal 3 Files job. Steal 3 Files is way more fun. Only one of the two needs to be completed, but attempting both gives us an insurance against failure. If one succeeds, we can still continue the power play. Okay. Cool. Remind me, if we get the special person to the Fadelight, what packages can we expect? Everything like this starts small, but right away I'll be slinging level 4 Fadelight blades, and if things go well, we can go up from there. Okay, sure. So, we want to loot the files in the set. Your forger could drop the forged citizenship files in lockbox across the facility. Yep, could drop physical pieces of the file into individual lockboxes in a Jupiter group facility. A high-profile package like this would be hard to move digitally due to all its cryptography. You really are spending a fortune on this chance, aren't you? My neck is stretched out over the executioner's blade, or block. Mirage, hit those lockboxes and get out. It's offering a Loot 3 Files job, which is ready to be planned at the Command HQ. Salvage gig, ready to be planned. Alright, well, what about your forger getting us access to a Jupiter system and leave the forged citizenship pieces behind? The forger can't move the entire package as a single piece. Some scans would pick it up. So the puzzle pieces will be scattered throughout the host and we'll pick them up. Once you've got the scragged citizenship in hand, you can assemble it here for Mariah. Connor's eagerly waiting, and I'm eagerly waiting for my new blades. So let's get moving. So there's a Hack 3 Files job as well. Great, we'll get this done our way. I know you make it happen. My power play hangs in the balance. Alright, cool. So, new mission on offer. This is going to be, I assume, these two? No, it's these two. Okay, so there's the salvage gig, which has gold key loot and an ultra host. Yikes. Or the Snakepit deception, which is also for him. Obviously, the pay, not as good, right? 80 times 3 plus 262, or 120. Oh, actually, you know what? The pay might be better because of this pay being really good. So this is what? 360 plus 50, so about 400k. And this is going to be 240 plus 260. That's just straight up more money, right? And it's an easier host. I mean, let's do it. Why not? Here, we'll save, and that way we can go for either one. But we're allowed to try both, and that's feeling pretty good to me. So for the Snakepit deception, we know that IO is the primary requirement here. I will take the damage buff as well. I think that's worth it. I think it's better than the 50 IO personally. This kind of helps guarantee that null op will clear whatever's going to clear. So we'll take this one as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and hit this. Orange host, prep a merc. Here's our guy. Not much to say. He's ready to go. He's level 20. He's got a lot of stuff. Good luck, buddy. You know what to do. Jack in and get hunting. Alright, buddy. So we gotta get there by the end of turn 3. That shouldn't be too bad, but you never know. This host is pretty chill. I forget which way the CPU is, but that's fine. Load spoof. Load all the normal things. We got decoy. We got trace vector. I'm going to wait on custom corruption because I might not need it at the mission start. I'm going to preload scapegoat. I think it's fine to preload scapegoat. I'll save on trunk patch. And then up or down. Let's just go up. We'll see what happens. Alright. Connection health is going to be fine. But I think it's still more important here. Connection use, of course, is going to be required. Double passive is going to be chill. AP might skip program loading. Yep, it's going to be fine. I'm not going to burn zero interrupt here. That seems not worth it. Although I'm kind of tempted to null up one of these. I think it's not correct, though. I think it's not correct. Go here. Okay. The traps aren't too dangerous. It's on download, and then we can reveal the neighbor. So got to block the download access stuff. Nothing special just yet, unfortunately. Of course, got more to load here. Let's keep going. Still got enough tools available right now. Damage any action. Okay, the traps are still docile. Sure, that's again on download. Okay, right to the CPU. That's fine. Null op 1, and all 4 are gone. Good news. Okay, well, CPU helps. It gives us more reveal on everything, so now we know a bit more information. Spike that. That seems chill. Okay, so I am tempted here to use null op on this. So keep in mind that I am out of IO for the turn. So whatever I'm going through has to be cleared out relatively effectively. I can't load any more active destruction. Now, there's no actives here, so it's fine. But this is going to be annoying otherwise. Let's go here. What do we get in the scan? That's what I figured. Got to disarm you right away. Okay. Got some tally there. We scan again. And it's exit the node, relocate. Let's chill for now. There's our first file. Partial success is nice. Partial success again. Great. Get everything else. I can disarm you, no problem. I am tempted to go for exit relocate, but I'd rather actually get through this node and see what's here. So I'm going to disarm, end of my turn here. And then, of course, I know I can't move until next turn, but spoof and the spike has been pretty helpful. Gotta say, though, 5 tally per action. Yeah, it's obviously a lot, but it's okay. All right, first turn goes okay. We've got one more part to grab. I'm going to go ahead and hit trunk. Actually, yeah, I'm going to hit trunk patch while I'm here. Might as well. It's kind of free. I'm going to move to somewhere less extreme than this place. There we go. Less tally per action. And load deception. I get moved. Fine. I'll move again. Load disarm because it's, again, kind of free. And then this seems like a reasonable thing. Yeah, I got stuff to do. Let's just zero interrupt this. Never coming back. We get a free download. Check for stuff there. Okay, nothing too spicy. I'm not going to disconnect, reconnect. I don't think it's worth it. But we got to, of course, clear out this node at the end. That should be fine. All right. AP shouldn't be a big problem. Let's save connection health. But I have to go through all of them. We know what's here. We've got the tools to deal with it. That's fine. We lose some deck shield. Not a big problem. All right. So we've got... Let's see. Oh, I forgot to actually use this leverage, though it didn't matter. We always one-shot everything so far. All right, well, connection health seems okay still. We'll go tally first. Still got to kill all of them. Move here. Load programs from inside a more robust node. Okay. Don't need active destruction anymore unless we get a really annoying escalation. I'm going to preload it just in case. If an escalation puts me somewhere with active ice, I have a way around it. If you download, steals AP. This is already down. Okay, we get rid of the download blockers. We still have a bunch of things loaded up. Lose decoy. And we're not going to escalate for a while. Let's get the last part. Citizen card 2 is belong to us. Thank you, zeroing. And then we'll double check, but there's nothing here ever. Yeah, there's nothing here. All right. Well, that's success. And it's going to be actually pretty good pay as well. It's less XP, but whatever. Save disconnect. All the pieces are done. Run to the exit. GG. All right. Well, let's hope part 2 is available for this as well. That'd be kind of nice. Even Jupiter's QSec AI was able to stop me. Cut the ice, rid of the data nodes, out like a bandit. Everything we need to assemble the Scragged citizenship now. All right. Put code on it. Next up is getting Mariah to a launch site. The expense of this trip to the Fadelight must be astronomical. How much has Origami Joe been overcharging us all this time? Because he can afford it, right? That's funny. When we're ready, we can tell Origami and move on to the final job, or we can pump the brakes and delay a little bit. Well, a little bit of XP, no big deal. Decent downloads overall. And so there we go. Okay, so save, and we're gonna just save here. That seems fine. There's a snag we need to discuss about the Fadelight blades. I've been talking over with Mirage. Okay, well, what's up, buddy? What's the snag? Anytime you two are talking behind my back, it's got me worried. Another Underworld player has caught wind of what we're trying to do and wants to get involved. The Jupiter launch pad dedicated to Fadelight traffic and freight is under the protection of a Syndicate soldier. Ooh. Olivier... Ilaravan? Sure. Damn Syndicates. They'll find a way to put anyone under their thumb to get the cut. So they want a cut? They have a lot of people at the spaceport who are beholden to them for one reason or the other. So Olivier, or Oliver. Did I say Olivier the first time? It's Oliver. Alright, so Oliver has ears everywhere and heard about our bribes. And of course, once he figured it out, Oliver no longer wants anything I can offer them. Ah, that's a compliment. Comes down to this. Oliver's going to require an obligation for you to let the deal happen, and he wants to talk to hear you agree. Alright, what's up, dude? I was hoping to hear from you. I understand you're one of my favorite new spaceport customers. I don't plan to meddle in your business affair with Origami Joe, but every palm needs to be greased. You promise one obligation. They're, of course, a powerful currency. Ask me to do stuff. We can just leave. We can, so we'll go through the dialogue options again. Remind me if we can get the special person to the Fadelight. What packages are we going to expect? Yeah, same things before. Okay, level 4 blades. So we do business now? No. Let's not make this more than it is. We live by a code. We all pay the Pied Piper. We want to do business, big business, through a spaceport where my claws are dug in nice and deep. Not even asking you for your business, or what your business is, or who the woman is to you. That's the code. You pay the tax, you do the business. Well, we can just go out, or we can just owe an obligation. Sure, whatever. And that's why you're the partner I need for this power play. Alright, we have a bodyguard mission for Mariah. She sneaks out of the spaceport. The job is ready to be planned. The Lowdepths outing is ready. Okay, fine. Now, worth noting with my new contacts here, right? Here's Connor White, the bladesmith. He has no special stuff, but he's paranoid and quantum obsessed. Okay, cool. He may go for cybernetic programs in a power play. Cool. So if you want to make him a friend, eventually that can be a possibility. Yep, Fetty is dead. Makes sense. Here's Oliver. He has no traits either, but we owe an obligation. Now, for what it's worth, if he calls the obligation, we say no. We just burn the contact. And, you know, I don't have to care. It's a regular Syndicate soldier. Sure. Alright. Well, whatever. That's just fine. It is time for the Lowdepths outing for Origami Joe. He will gain the Fadelight Blades service if we succeed. Pretty good pay. 2 favors is reasonable. We have a bunch for him already, but don't mind increasing that. Honestly, having favors allows us to, when he limit breaks, guide him toward offering, like making that upgrade be Fadelight Blades again, so we can get the higher level ones. So I think fades are pretty useful. Turn 10 is going to be pretty easy. Gold cubes for low security. Gold cubes are, I mean, I've got a decent amount, but I don't mind that being the payment. Ultra Host is going to be a little bit spicy, sure. Buy the Matrix Snoop. We'll certainly try. This might be a little bit annoying, but we'll see what happens. Here's our mercs. Not much else to say. It's just the normal core squad, so let's go. Let's get us some new weapons. We're here. Time to get to work. No way. It rolled Diato? Okay. Okay. I think that's a bug. Hey, Fadelight Blades spawn Diato as my bodyguard VIP. I don't think this is intended. Wow, I mean, what are the odds that you're in that situation? But that's so funny. It just rolled Diato as the VIP. Oh, that's great. All right, well, no big deal. All right, let's see. So I would like to maximize income here. There's a lot of loot boxes. There is 2 hosts, and the exit is that way, which means ideal pathing. Wait, is there 2 hosts or 1? Am I griefing? There's that host there, but I thought there's a second one. Maybe there's not, and I'm stupid. I could have sworn I saw one elsewhere, but I'm clearly wrong about this. Okay. So that's going to be kind of interesting pathing-wise, because we can obviously go like this, but then the rest of the way is like very far out, right? So one of the options is like come up here, split the hacker, hope it's enough. The entire team loops all the way around. It's going to take longer, but it's also going to help guarantee. The problem is, the hacker's caught here. He's going to be in like real danger. We're going to skip on the boxes, right? I can just not get all the rewards, and that's like obviously not unreasonable. Also, we're against like baseline guards. They're going to be really easy to deal with. They're not strong at all. I want to be careful that they don't turn over and look at me. I guess this this lip here is going to make it not too big of a deal. Let's see. Going down to 14 is going to be fine. Having you yield as well is going to be okay. Let's just J-tack because we're going to fight from here almost certainly. Let's make sure we catch this thing right here in the lip. Short yield. Coordinated charge. I did start learning, by the way, Gunslinger talents on Raze now. Everything else is maxed out. He's got Flush going on. And then, yeah, I'm kind of liking standing up here and shooting everybody from a position of, like, solid accuracy. And, you know, easy to catch everyone. If I can get you... Yeah, I can't get this guy in line of sight, unfortunately. Oh, well. That's fine. Going from here seems more than reasonable. That should work just fine. Alright. Well, let's start. See you, nerds. Yeah, I can't quite get that guy, but it's okay. Oh, I forgot to go for the iron grip. Let's hit that now. Cool. You're gone. I'm wasting his damage a little bit by shooting these guys who are just, like, not, you know, tanky or dangerous, but it's not the end of the world. Run you here, shoot that guy. Seems acceptable. Yeah, I think it's acceptable. Nice thing is they're easy to kind of kill. They're just sort of frail overall. That's probably the right shot. Yep, cool. Yep, no other leverage to look at. That's fine. Okay, you have action points and you have action points. Start running up here. Okay, no new info yet. That's fine. Okay, there we finally find a new guard. Still gonna kill you, though. Okay, that could have been better. I probably should have iron grip at the start. Bit of a mistake. Is what it is. Can I get you both? Not a chance. Okay. Well, let's take the kill then. Savagery, but no recoup. That's really unfortunate. I think what we're going to do is just split up here. Go separate directions and get as many kills as we can. I think that'll be fine. Let's have Diato run up and get some information. So you run to that box, and then this box, then get out. I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to start by not triggering the pressure sensor, though. I would like to... Probably should have grabbed this, actually. It was a mistake. Oh, well. Okay, you're going to yield for a sec. And then you're going to grab these kills. Yeah, going there, that's going to be accuracy. Camera will see them. It is what it is. Going to be solid damage. Crit should kill. Yep. Great. Well, there's bonus move points on everybody, basically. I can run you back for that kill. That seems worth it. There are very few guards left on the map, so we should be alright to clean this mostly out. Not quite all of it, but... Will that kill? Nice. We got lucky and crit. Alright. Well, this guy still heard enough gunfire to be angry. We can't really get around that. You have enough AP to go for a disable first, so I'm going to do that. Run to there. It doesn't really matter, but I just feel like doing it. I don't know why I care so much, but there. Knock that down. And then you're still able to hack, so you're chilling. Alright, well, let's go deal with an Ultra Host. It's going to be much gnarlier than what we've been dealing with before. Thankfully, we get the reveal. It's a moderately sized host here. Yeah, we got to go through 1, 2, 3 SPUs. I think taking the CPU down and taking the APU down before we go back is reasonable. We get to put spoof on. We get to load all of our normal stuff here. Trace vector. We'll preload scapegoat. That seems fine. All right. So 25 for escalation. And yeah, 9 tally there. AP, there's that. Okay, great. At least we know what's here, but let's see. So we have these two both need to be null opt until I can go for a rewind. So I can only null op a couple of these, right? I can't null op them all. If I wanted to even. So this one's not too bad. This is load a program, program loading. And this is like unload on any action and a little bit of damage. I don't mind this at all. This is, I can run this the normal way. And we're chilling. I need a way to get through Activize, so unfortunately I have to knock these both down. I didn't want to. But my hand is forced. It's really not ideal. I'm really not happy about that, but I didn't have a good way around that. I could have moved back one. That actually probably would have been better. Too late now, of course. Tally. Okay, fine. Scan. What do we have here? Nothing too spicy, looks like. So we can just go for connection use and not deal with the passive. The passive is going to be of no consequence almost always. So just going to go ahead and walk straight forward. All right, what's here? Program loading again. Exit the node, not a huge deal. Load a program, very skippable. That's actually really, really chill then. We'll get rid of the exit the node. We still have no passive loading, which is a little bit scary. But we should still be all right for the most part. Okay, double active ice here. Okay, so I'm tempted. What I'm going to probably do here is actually just trunk patch here. And then basically next... so the tough thing here is I still can't load any programs. I'm kind of stuck between that. So what I'm... And I can't zero interrupts. What I could do is run here the null off. That seems kind of bad. So I'm going to probably do is trunk patch here. Because it's going to cost AP. And I'm going to go here. We'll see what's on the nodes. It might not be that bad. I might even just run past it. Because it'll only trigger each one once. And then just hit this with... just run up and null op it. Or zero interrupt it or something. And then just progress forward. And just like ignore the fact that there's ice right there. It's not the end of the world. So let me just trunk patch this, right? I can end my turn on this node. It's okay. Again, it's not lovely, but it's going to be acceptable. And then you can just make progress and grab stuff. There's box 1. Second level 4 is looking a little unlikely. Unless I want to like skip some of the boxes. Nice. We got another endgame AR. Again, this is arguably the best AR in the game. It's pretty close with the K-Thrasher. K-Thrasher has worse accuracy and more damage per bullet. And so if you can get enough accuracy buffs, the K-Thrasher is better. And if you can't, if you're often like dealing with recoil and stuff, then you'd rather have the Eagle Sight. So it really depends on what your talent points are looking like. But if you're normally above or below baseline accuracy. Okay, first trigger is a reinforcement wave. That's just fine. And they're going to send everybody, of course, right? 2 assaults, a captain, and the basic guard. And again, I don't have to loot everything. I just kind of want to. We can let them run to us. I don't think this guy's going to be a danger. Can I... Okay, yeah, code block unfortunately is going to be at 20 here. So his initiative roll is going to be really awkward. Let's see. What does code have loaded and unloaded? Zero interrupt and null op are both not going to recharge here. But I think even still, it's worth going for the rewind. Because the other stuff's still going to matter here, like spoof and scapegoat. So I'm going to rewind you. And then yield, and then let's keep going. So, alright, we're just going to move forward. I'm not going to load any programs. What's here? Tally and connection health. I'm just going to tank those both. I'm just going to deal with it. Move here. Zero interrupt should be fine here. I still have scapegoat tokens. I'm going to hit spoof now because I'm sure I'm going to use them. I'm not going to bother scanning this because the CPU is what I actually care about. I've got trace vector loaded. Everything else is here. Null op hopefully one-shots. It looks like it blocked all 4. I get the CPU spike. I'm going to go ahead and reload scapegoat then. Block even more here. Null op this. Great. Spike the APU. All right. Now I can go for some more progress here. 5 per action. Yeah, they're all 5 per actions. They're kind of rough to deal with. So I need anti-trap and anti-passive. Okay. Well, we'll load sleaze. Trunk patch, probably going to be decent, but I don't need it right now. What would I disable? A lot of cameras. Yeah, these might be worth it. I'll start by going to the right then. What do we have here? Download any action and download. Okay, I'll have to reload traps then to take out the download stuff. Spoof is blocking some escalations. I'm going to go ahead and trunk patch. I don't think AP is a big concern, but I think the escalations are. Go here. Download, use a program. Okay, well, we know the order here. We're going to escalate right now, probably, I'm guessing. And it feels like I might as well go here and knock this out. I don't see why I wouldn't bother with that. I should have enough damage that it shouldn't be a big concern. 20 health to the deck, not the end of the world. Still got some deck shield here. I took some health, but it's not the end of the world. Nullop will hit my escalation here. Yep. I lost decoy. Wow, I didn't kill everything? Holy moly. Really? Wow. So, Protection health is okay here. It's my last trap. Yeah, we're gonna... Okay, 3 per action is not horrible. Let's just get all the cameras. No, I got pretty lucky in the sense that most of the SPUs were actually really chill. Like, these things were all, like, not big dangers. This was able to get dealt with. That was able to get dealt with. Had to walk through that, but it wasn't that horrible. But yeah, I ran through everything. I used 2 spoofs. I managed to spike the CPU, and we still got to security level 11. And it was, you know, relatively tough. But thankfully, it looks like a lot of these responses just did nothing, which is kind of nice. We got, I guess, 2 sets of downloads, which is not a ton, but it is what it is. They had, like, a lot of files per thing, though, so it wasn't really that bad. And with your 1 spare move point, you can run towards the exit. And again, all I'm really doing at this point is deciding whether or not I want to stick around and spend a bunch of time getting optional loot. I don't need to, of course. Oh, I could have also... I forgot to. I could have loaded Sluice. No, not Sluice. Dragline, and made these things take 3 more turns down. That probably would have been superior. I wasn't thinking very clearly, but that would have been the better option. I'm going to let you move. I think it's going to be safe. I'm not worried about this. If I'm wrong, then I'm sad, but I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to have Raze join this guy up here. We'll grab the loot and then chill. Oh, okay. And then, yeah, they're going to run to this side. He might even run here. Maybe the CK runs there. I think these 2 are going to run this way. Grab that, come down, go here, exit. CK goes here. Maybe these 2. Maybe even these 3. And then comes back. That's acceptable, right? These guys go this way, CK goes that way, and then makes the trip back. As long as the reinforcements aren't too scary, we're going to be okay. All right, what are you up to? You're running forward. I don't know how far you run. It's not a big deal. Have you go down to 2. And this is going to be just a little bit annoying. Yeah, I can't get line of sight on them, so I'm just going to shoot this guy. I'm going to go for... I'm not going to JTAC. Yeah, I'm just going to save the buffs. Crit looks pretty nice. Rewind is needed. And I really cannot get a good shot here. I can't even yield appropriately. That's really too bad. Alright, just going to grab boxes then. Would have liked to use your buffs, I just can't. And I believe that's savagery over for him. Because he... savagery in the first turn, it didn't recoup. And this is the second turn, so it's timing out. Overall, it's fine. Yep, these guys are going to run probably all to the same spot. No, they're not. Okay. Interesting. And then you chose to do nothing. Sure. So I can go to exactly right here and just barely have line of sight on you. I guess it's going to be functional. Functional enough. And that guy's going to live. And his initiative is 19. Okay, I'm going to yield and make sure my Cyber Knight has enough initiative. Also, what are your talents looking like? Savagery is on and you have a recoup charge still. Oh, that's not horrible. I guess the CK can always bump initiative here, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. Let's probably crit. Yep, down you go. Okay, I'm a little bit short on tools now. But he's going to run up and go for these kills. I think, yeah, helping with these kills is reasonable. We're currently going to escalate. It's going to be okay, probably. Actually, that's a little scary. I can run up and go for Overwatch. That's also kind of scary. Your min roll is... I mean, your max roll is 21. And your min roll is going to be 11. So they are going to go ahead of you. Okay, I should not be too aggressive then. I'm just going to run down behind this barricade and wait for them to spend their next turn. I'm not allowed to play this far up. Not right now. Similar for the Cyberknight, I'm going to be a little bit cautious here and reload early and just be not so far forward. Alright. Wow, yeah, turn back on. Ooh, Headhunters? Headhunters, nice, cool. Alright, been waiting for these guys to spawn. Your time is running up. A kill squad has just deployed. Oh, no, this is right, this is not Headhunters. This is because of it being a story bodyguard mission. A lot of story-based bodyguard missions will spawn, they're just regular guards, but they come in knowing where the VIP is, which can obviously create some danger. Now, of course, where you're standing is safe, where she's standing is safe, but they do come in as functionally alert. Yeah, security AI in your ear, you're still just patrolling, basically. But we now have to be pretty aggressive about these guys. So I'd like to have all three of you in clean line of sight. That's looking a little difficult. These pillars are just awkward enough to make this annoying. Yeah, I actually can't get all... Oh, right there? Right there looks like it might count. I'm unsure. It probably doesn't, to be honest. I would like to get all three. It would be useful, but I think it's not looking possible. That cover is just annoying enough, just barely. Unless it like fully exit cover, which it's a little dangerous, but honestly, I think it'll be fine. I don't have any more Savagery and Recoup, so what I'm going to do is actually do a short yield and have Permanence buff him, so that he's going to get his stuff back. So, thankfully, Rewind has a massive range. That is pretty useful, actually. You can yield back. It means he also gets Coordinated Charge, so you can get that extra move point to make that even cleaner. And I think I'm allowed just to be fully risky here. I think it'll be okay. So, run to here. Let's Marker Sights them for accuracy and crit. That's going to hit them all, clearly. Let's Iron Grip for, you know, extra damage and everything else. And then if I want to, I can Flush to lower some armor further. And, I mean, the odds of me recouping are pretty high, right? Yep, we crit on all three of them. That's action points back. There's no Savagery yet. So I'm not going to recoup a second time. It's actually, you can't recoup twice in a turn. We got really good damage. I actually have enough AP to pistol shot. And we only shredded once, but I'm doing pretty good damage here. It'll likely crit. It didn't crit, and it still did 240. And this guy had armor, by the way, right? 170 pure damage, what would have been around 210 ballistic. Yeah, pretty good, it turns out. Thanks, Recoup. Thanks, other buffs. And he's behind this wall, so this guy can't threaten him. I'm going to run you here. Is that a move point to spend anyway? No point doing an Overwatch, though, I don't think. Let's magnet into the box. Under Force Created level is looking a little more dangerous, but... Okay, do I want this box too? No, we've got him right there. So you can just run her towards the exit. She'll be fine. They are investigating. Yeah, good luck with that one. Good luck with your investigation. It'll be very fruitful, I'm sure. So I guess this squad should kind of group up. Let's see, do you have a recoup charge? You do. So if you get lucky and crit, we're like really happy here. Certainly not a guarantee by any means, but pretty sweet if we get it. Let's strikes with them, which will make the chance of that a little bit higher. Let's go ahead and buff our chance of everything else. Okay, coin flip. If we hit this coin flip, we're really happy. Nope. Oh well. That's an escalation, unfortunately. Whatever, I went for the risk. It didn't pay off. It is what it is. Okay, what is this guy doing now? He's done hacking. There's not really any boxes to grab. I guess he's going to protect the VIP. I think that's fine. I might choose to skip these boxes. They don't matter enough. I think we'll just grab this stuff and get out. I just don't care enough. Even though, like, the 9 gold cubes is not that important, it's fine. It just doesn't really matter. We'll just get out, read our storyline, look at our new weapons, and that'll be okay. It'll be enough. Okay, escalation is reinforcements in the way. Oh, shoot! I just realized I griefed because this guy actually is aggroed, and so he can shoot at me. I wasn't thinking about the fact that initiative actually might make him scary. Thankfully it didn't, but I legit wasn't checking his initiative roll before I went for that shot. But that could have been catastrophically bad for me. I'm going to put you here where you have clear line of sight on these guys. Your savagery should be on, because we did that. Yeah, you should still be savagery. Next turn is recoup. This should be 2 kills, though. Yep. Massive 400 damage crits. Seems good. Again, don't have recoup here. These guys are only suspicious, so I'm not worried about taking damage. I'm behind this cover, after all. But I'd like to kill them so that they don't anger. Actually, you know what? If I go here, I can clearly marker sights you, shoot once, and then go into Overwatch. I'm actually okay with that. I think that'll work. So let's shoot the captain. Decent damage. Put him in Overwatch. You're not useful. We'll just wait. Let's go ahead and J-tack the squad, since this is where we're clearly fighting from. Do you have recoup? Probably not, I'm guessing. Oh, you do? Ooh, and Savagery's back as well. Okay, that's actually pretty big. Odds of critting are pretty high here. I mean, they're debuffed with marker sights. You're going to be instead of J-tack. If you need to get out, you can. There's going to be 1 AP left. In fact, I can spend only 1 AP and still have range in all 3. That's going to be easily the best play. I'm going to precast Iron Grip for recoil generation and pure damage. Crit chance is incredibly high. There's no way I don't recoup here. Yep. There's the crits, there's the damage, and though I don't have savagery, it's not going to matter. See you, nerds. And I've got just enough that I still only have 28 recoil, and you are definitely dropping here. See you, nerd. Alright, well, they're all dead, but the body timer is still going to force escalations. And again, I'm just going to choose not to care about that. Not care about all the loot, and just go for the exit instead. So that's done. We'll bring Diato to safety. We done did it. We're the best. I want to tactical surge my team, but I've got to run towards the ones who actually need the movement. So I'm going to run all the way up there and then save this. We'll have you hang out over here and then wait. You can turn cameras back off and stuff. There's some value leaving them around. Escalation. They're too far away to care. Yeah, good for you guys. Alright, well, it's going to be time for our extra blades. Looking forward to it. Pretty high armor on the sniper. But yeah, nothing too spicy here. Alright. Yep, just going to run you towards safety. I think just, yeah, it's run in a straight line. Let's see, who should do... Yeah, I guess he'll run a straight line. The sniper will grab the loot because he's closer to the exit, so that'll be a little bit more reasonable in overall timing on stuff. You can end here. We'll have code block. Yeah, I think that's the best path I can go for. It'll be clearly in coordinated charge range. I'm going to use rewind if it's up. It might be. I think it's up. Not up till next turn. Okay. So I'm going to run here against the team and tack surge. Next turn, we go for a rewind on the soldier to put coordinated charge on. Don't need to do anything else, right? I can just end my turn here. Again, I'm not going for the boxes. I don't care enough. Here, I'm going to have you just extend this here. I'll still leave you standing still. It's fine. Alright, I'm going to ignore them. These guys don't matter. They really cannot threaten me, I don't think. Good for you guys. This is just normal tally, so it's not going to be anything special. Yep, exactly. Oh, do we get headhunters? Yeah, we get actual headhunters. Sweet. Alright, so Razorback is here. You can't cross a D-Cartel boss and not expect to die for it. You gonna run again, coward? We didn't run last time. Alright. They're gonna come straight at us. We've got a lock on our signals. You won't be able to hide from them. Now, worth noting, actually, headhunters suggest I ran away last time, but I never did. Not a huge deal, but FYI. Alright, no biggie. It is worth killing them. It's worth killing them because that way they won't come back. If you run away 3 times, they will never come back again. But if I can help it, I can just kill them once and we're chilling. Obviously, pretty durable set of bad guys. Sure thing. Alright. Well, I'm glad I didn't evac him because his gun's going to be useful. Let's put you behind outright full cover so you can't be shot. Seems reasonable. I'm going to have you wait until we get coordinated charge on because I believe we haven't popped that yet. Permanence should be very safe back here. I think there's no way they have the range. I don't see any sniper rifles. I see shotguns. Shotgun there, shotgun there. Yeah, these guys cannot get me. So I will happily let them run forward. They will eventually be fighting these guys. That'll be... I forgot to rewind. I'm griefing. Thankfully I have enough space to still be okay here, but I made a mistake. Yep, they're hunting in the correct direction. Okay, let's be not stupid next time and actually use rewind on time. Alright, they're running towards me. Good. Please be killable. You're in decent cover, but it's not too bad just yet. Okay. That's a bit of a heal. Not a huge problem. Alright, here's short yield. Here's rewind. Let's put it on the soldier. Great. Because it bumps initiative, he's now going first. That's actually good for me. Coordinated charge on the core 3. That seems pretty solid. But again, I want to wait until these guards actually come closer and become easier to kill. 1 AP there. We'll take the loot. Nice. We got one of the... This is the one of the top-end melee weapons. We already have one of those in the safe house right now. Well, it's not of that much value, but it is money. They're making some pretty good progress. You're going to be a little bit open. Pops the AoE heal as well. Not really needed, but that's fine. Okay, they all popped that. Wow, that's actually a really big heal, by the way, right? 250. Are there any, like, buffs on them from this? Yes. So, Charles Rebel Shot, 2 move points, 10% evasion. That's actually quite meaningful. Okay, how about you? Yep. Okay, so they're using it because it's a buff. It just happens to also heal teammates around them. Sure. So, no easy line of sight here. Maybe, yeah. Basically, if I'm not going first, I'm actually really open. And that's very dangerous. So, I'm not sure that's wise. I can go here and shoot full auto and then run back to cover. I think that's acceptable. Also worth noting, you know, they do have a protection point here. A lot of health. Okay, solid damage. We got a shred. That's pretty sweet. I only have 1 protection point, so that's actually pretty meaningful. Put you back on a cover. Alright. AP kind of limit on him as well. Do you have... You have Savagery and Recoup up. Okay, so you should have, like, basically no problem critting here. Actually, just code block everything. I can't actually time this out correctly. I have JTAC, but not Strike Zone. Alright. I want all 3. Looks like that'll give me that. Okay, shooting at those 3 seems reasonable. Razorback is the really good run. Okay, yeah, you're... This should be fine, though. I am putting myself out there. It's a little bit of a risk, but I think it'll be okay. So, let's go for the Iron Grip. Marker sight should be no problem to hit these 3. Yep, that'll pretty cleanly hit them all. Great, there's crit chance. Let's marker sight you as well, because it just seems pretty worthwhile. And then because you have the most armor. Yep. We're going to use Flush and aim you as the primary, as Flush reduces armor by 10%. Reduces cover bonus, which actually is more useful on this guy. He's got actual cover, which means even though I don't care about the armor shred as much, the minus 25 cover bonus is actually meaningful. And I believe it only goes to primary target, so... We crit, that means we get a recoup, but I'm out of ammo. And I'm currently not top dog on initiative. However... Yeah, so I'm going to reload. And I can't get very far, so like... Let's see. I'm rolling 16 to 26. Well, considering Permanence can give you +8, he's going to be completely safe. So I'm going to, like, just stand here and say you won't, / you can't. Not even Overwatch. I can basically guarantee that he's been rolling 24. And he's at 20, which is going to be just fine. Alright, so the plan is stand here, pretend I look cool. Before I forget, pre-compute Raise, so that Raise goes first next turn. And now it's worth noting that Headhunters can sometimes break out of stuns. Actually, not in range. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to run here, so I have some cover, and I can throw a stun in this Headhunter. Now, as I mentioned, Headhunters can break out of stuns. It's like a random chance. But in the meantime, I cut her armor by 1/4, which, worth it, I would say. Alright. Now, you are pretty far away. Sad but true. But as long as Raise is buffed, I think we're going to be pretty chill. So let's throw down J-Tac. Let's aim pretty aggressively forward. Something like this is going to be fine, I think. I don't think I need to go for any Overwatch here. I think I just have the damage. Raise can shoot and then go for Overwatch, and someone else can pick up the slack afterwards. I think it'll be fine. So we hit security level 4. It happened. It is what it is. But that's okay. Matrix High Alert. Cool. No longer matters. Glad to have skipped that one. Sigma 7 security AI. Yeah, it is a corp. Alright. Not many hunters even try to collect on the Cyber Knight. Bastard, too dangerous. Lock and load. Do not deviate from the objective. Advance. Well, we hit security level 4. It's fine. I'm going to re-hit Iron Grip here. It looks like she did not break out of the stun from what I can tell. It's kind of nice. But this damage should look quite good. I'm under the... Oh, wait, no, I never got a kill, so I don't have Savagery on. Oh, I'm actually lacking some damage here, then. Okay, that's actually a little bit scary. Well, let's hope we shred and get good damage here. Okay, shred's a big deal. Ooh, the crit means we have action points, and now they're going to start to fall. If we crit, we get kills here. Yep, there's Savagery. No recoup, but I can do something like this. If we... Actually, no. Okay, here's the scary thing. Like, I stay the course here. We grab these kills. Down you go. 1,500 damage crits. That's what I was looking for with Savagery. And so the plan here is basically... Yeah, so because this guy can run forward, he can shoot my Cyber Knight, no problem. So I didn't have a good way of like getting this kill and also being in range of this character. So I'm just gonna run here and then just put up Overwatch. Right? My assumption was that my soldier's gonna have no problem getting the kills and then overwatching. I'm right. 800 damage crit. Jeez. Well, you are definitely dead. And that is steamroll for the team. And that is us definitely winning at this point. I'm going to stay so I can tactical surge if I need to for some reason. I don't know why I would, but whatever. They're going to go investigate. Yeah, good for you guys. Good luck with that one. The rest of the team can leave, though. Cool. All right. As you can see, those guys are very, very, very tanky. Even the, you know, really souped up assault rifle stuff was at least a little bit dangerous. But we are chilling now. These guys don't matter. Reinforcements. We'll skip the rest of the dialogue. It doesn't matter here. And when he rocks in a square, we get out, and we got done by the end of turn 10. Good news. We've cleared the danger zone. Let's keep moving to get farther away. Alright, look at us go. Look at us go. It doesn't take long for a shuttle to reach the Gleamers. I've already received confirmation that Mariah has landed. Oliver kept his word and made sure everything went smoothly. He made it happen. Now what about your connection to Fadelight? You know I'm good for it. I wouldn't pull all these strings for these risky power plays and stop now. Has pulled off the power play to add a new service. It's a big upgrade for him. And you. It expands his underworld influence. It's a big risk. He has taken on some exposure. With the payload delivered, the space blades run the next shuttle down. My shop, now open for business. New Fadelight blades are ready to browse. And he has gained the near-orbit smuggler connections. That's cool. And, okay. Okay, another bug here. We managed to dodge Razorback, but the headhunter won't stop. Okay. Dialogue. mentions that we're dodging Razorback, but we 100% killed her last mission. I'm actually, not type with like an Elbit. Dodging. Alright, whatever. Minor bugs, not the end of the world. I believe it is possible for contacts like Headhunters who have death resistance, and thus even if you kill them, they don't actually stay dead. But we're fine. Alright, this is a decent Urban Assault Rifle. Got 2 of them. We got the best, arguably the best AR in the game. Pretty good stuff here. Decent enough downloads. Alrighty, well, we can save our progress and feel good about that. Let's see what Origami... Oops. Yeah, we can check out his contact card here. Also, we can check to see if Razorback is dead. No, not dead. Interesting. Yeah, death resistance. Okay. You know what? I accept. I accept that it goes that way. Yeah, okay. Died headhunting. Well, she's back now. It is what it is. She got better, Okay, so Origami Joe. He's got Fadelight Blades level 4. He now has a... Yep, he's a near orbit smuggler, so he's got a new trait. Cool stuff. Yeah, this guy has a lot of tags now, right? He's been involved in a lot of stuff. He's got the imported weapons. He's getting more imported weapons. Okay, so weapons. Show me Joe, and show me melee. All right. So these here are all available at the very start of the game. You can buy a slant blade, you can buy a sling blade, you can get a stunner or a stun stick, you can get an e-cutter. The London Edge, and I believe the London Edge and the 9 Edge come from the imported weaponry stuff. I'm pretty sure about this. The Rio Edge, though, is new. And maybe these are actually both from imported. I don't think this is true, but maybe. Regardless, they look... Wait, is this just strictly worse? It's got more shred, but... yeah, it's not... It's better than London Edge. That's something at least. Alright, better accuracy, better damage. A little lower armor shred, so maybe you don't want it, but... Anyway. 180 pure damage in the power slice is pretty reasonable. Stealth 55, sure. Yeah, I believe the 9 Edge came from imported, so it's worth noting that imported 4... Right, if we just compare, like, imported 4 is in green. I would probably take 20%... Well, it's not 20% more, right? It's about... It's what, plus 70? Yeah, it's about 20% more kinetic damage. At the cost of 10 shred. I would probably take that. So, low-level Fadelight Blade Service, probably not that strong. It's okay. But, yeah, not super awe-inspiring. That's okay, though. We can sell him blueprints and give him influence. I'm not worried about that. And try to go up for a higher level. Totally okay to do that. And with that in mind, actually double-check something real quick. Joe buys Fenian accounts, Fenian files. So it is possible that we can... give him files that's the limit break. That's Blue Ox. And that means he's not going to buy them. We can still wait for gold stacks to bump here. That's going to sell for money, though. As far as file sets, we've got a little bit here. Go for the legendaries. Patient dossiers. There's an epic. Good enough for me. Epic. Good enough for me. Print that one. Great. I think influence to Emmanuel is reasonable. We're going to go for that. Just going for the limit breaks, basically. Actually, let's see if we can go for a 10 here, since... Actually, she can't buy this anyway. And I don't believe... Well, we can bump Dr. Ash, give, cheaper cybernetic speds. I think that's fine. And again, we're going to wait for gold stacks there, so that's fine. As far as the accounts... Nope, don't have one here. Okay, everyone else got to wait, looks like. Yeah, no one else here matters. I don't want to limit break any of these guys. Double check some of these. Yep, nothing special. And you, same boat. I know there's a filter. I'm not using it, but whatever. We sell the little stuff. And I'll save these for, again, when gold stacks limit breaks. I don't need to save just yet. Let's go ahead and sell blueprints. Let's sell stuff that Origami Joe is going to buy. And only show me stuff that's going to give influence here. Ooh. Okay, I'll sell the reflex scope. Yeah, I can sell them 5 things. It's going to be expensive, but I want to see the bigger blades. So there you go on that one. Man, I don't want to sell all these yet. These are kind of useful. The recoil's not that important. UAR SMG shotgun. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with these. I'm just going to... Okay, I'm actually going to sell these. I don't think that's useful enough. Here you go, Joe. He's up to 60. I'm going to sell the barrel mod. There's 70. And then... Let's see. Ranged accuracy goes on to ARs. Heavy damage goes into ARs. And critical does not... I'm willing to sell critical then. Alright, Joe's up to 80 now. Great. Now I will save. We'll go save here. And... yeah, I guess I can let time tick forward for a little bit here. We might end up seeing the storyline for... what's it called? Pop? The dataless block. We'll see. But we can always go back and make sure it's in the next save. Alrighty, let's go have time move forward. Oh, I've got to recruit already, actually. I didn't realize. Oh, that's funny. She showed up here. Okay. Alright, we're going to get rid of you. Let me sell your gear here. Remove the mods. Unequip. You cannot change recruitment on this inactive character or recruit. Wait, I got to remove her mods though. It's kind of funny. Okay, why are you potential recruit? What? That's so funny. That clearly should not be the case. This is not correct here. Let's be sure about that one. Oh well. That's kind of funny. All right, whatever. Actually, I should report that, huh? VIP spawned as a potential recruit. Might be due to Diato being my VIP candidate. No idea, but kind of a weird one. There's no dialogue to talk with her and like hire her, so she's gonna be stuck there for a while. Is what it is. It's fine. My insider. Yep. Okay. Rook Tech. Loot the files in the set. Sure. Yep. Yeah, this is a standard proc gen mission. Nothing too special here. We've got some legwork there. I think we can probably run that. Oh, nice. Height limit rake. Yeah. Plus crit chance seems pretty good. Because of loyalty 60, we can get level 4 traits. So bumping up from 6 crit to 8 crit is pretty solid. So we go from 20% chance to double stress gain. We'll see if that decreases. It likely does. Yeah, down to 10%. Okay, so basically very unlikely to gain stress. It is kind of funny that chance to gain stress is doubled, but also he has will, which gives stress resist. I think it's kind of funny. Regardless, 8 flat crit chance is pretty reasonable. 10 ballistic pure damage upgrade, very, very, very strong. You love to see it. I'm actually going to save my progress on that because that's hype. Alright, we got a legwork here. Okay, I'm going to ask him to delay that. Oh, I can't. Wow. Okay. Well, you're the best one to run this. We're going to cancel your training. And then you're going to run this for me. Confirm. Yes, please. Good change that they gave us that. I've got time between missions then, right? Like, nothing's due for at least 7 days. So I'm going to go ahead and try to throw my, not the trainer bench, but the... Actually, hey, she was in the trainer. Okay. So that's fine. Just going to keep saving my progress here. Alright, +1 reaction is pretty worthwhile. Loyalty's not bad either, but I'm happy to give reaction for the move speed. Alrighty. So, next save will actually be, or next episode will actually be running this again, but we'll play through the dialogue, and then end our recording here, because next recording will actually be running the mission itself. But it feels good coming to use a partner now. My insider has given me the go-ahead that things have cooled down enough. You need to hack a specific validation server. It's a cluster of hosts responsible for sniffing smart contract changes or malicious code, bugs, or infractions of their rules. We'll deploy a viral spike to one of the hosts in the cluster, and they can replicate its code across the set over the next few weeks. The host will operate perfectly, except that they will fail to report a very specific, very simple type of contract code error. And you'll be proposing a change to the dataless block governance contract that includes this error? Yep. I'll start the change proposal. If we're lucky, no one will catch the tiny code mistake, expecting Trappian and Stun's process to sniff for anything malicious. And their validators will be sniffing, but they'll miss this one. The mysterious voting block you're off against, the Ventago flips. Won't they just vote your change down? If it's close enough, it can survive all the objections, procedural votes, attempted reconciles, and rewrites, then I will cast my votes to tip it over the edge. Sounds risky. Will it be worth it? We're fast on our feet. Let's adapt the plan as we go. First step is hacking the validator. So cluster drops are to be planned. Alrighty. Well, you're going to see the dialogue again next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.